Hey everyone, it's Trainboy43 here, and I apologize for not uploading any videos in a while. I've been kinda lazy lately. And holy moly, did this take me like a long time? I painted all these trains that my friend Matthew gave me. So let's get started. Excuse me. Here's my Trackmaster Hurricane. I used some brown paint to cover up that black dusty spots and some red paint for the stripes. And for those boiler cylinders, or whatever these things are called. And these buff and the front and back buffer beams. And the lamp light, as well as using white paint for the lamp. And as well as using brown paint and red paint for the piston rods. And as well as using white paint for the lamp on Hurricane's footplate. And I used some gold paint, a gold paint marker for the handrail, right there, and right over there. And I used the black pearl marker for the front coupling. Next is my Trackmaster helpful Harvey. That looks different from the Harvey I have. What I did was I used some paint to color up the twigs and leaves. I used red paint over there and there and there and there. And I also used some black paint for the inside of his cab and on the other side right there. And I also used some yellow paint for the stripes and the letters on his name. I apologize for screwing up a bit. And I also used a gold paint marker for the parts of his cylinders and the gears right there. And I used some white paint for his lamps right there and over there. I used my silver pearl marker for the lamp light I used some gray paint to fix his buffers and used some black paint for the front coupling. Next is my Trackmaster Captain. What I did was I used white paint for one of his white savers and red paint, and used gold paint for the stripes, and I used white paint for the top up lightsaber as well as using red paint and my gold paint marker. And I used the gold paint marker for the handrails and the stripes as well. And I used some white blue paint for the windows. And I used my white paint for the stripes on this side and on the other side. I used some gold paint for the lamp right there, and I used my silver point marker for the lamp light. And I used my gold paint marker for the lines of the windows on this side and on the other side over there. And I used my round point marker for the inside of the windows on this side and the other side. And I used my gold point marker for part of the door on this side and the other side. I used white paint for both the sides of the oars. And here's my Thome Ostrode. All I did was use my bronze point marker to draw like all those lines, like those chain things, all those 6 chains. That's what I did. I am still considering doing the remake of Special Attraction if I know a place to set up at a Brenham Docks. And here I have my Trackmaster Nelson. I still use my black point marker to cover up the dusty spots. I also use black paint to cover up the dusty spots. Right there, right there, right there, right there. There, right there. And everywhere else where I wanted to put ain't to be. I also used red paint to detail Nelson and on his front beam side gun location. And his wheels and then his lines, and then I use yellow paint to detail Nelson's rotor as well. And I also use a silver marker for his top right there. And I also use a silver marker to draw on the detail his lamp lights. Next we have Buster. I used some gray paint for his roof, a bronze marker for his top funnel top, or whatever that thing is called. Black paint for his stack. Red paint right there. Red paint for his wheel there. And the other side of his wheel. And last but not least, Cowie. I use blue paint to cover up his dusty spots like over there. Let me cut to the chase. I use blue paint to cover up all his dusty spots. And I use red paint to paint for the stripe to cover up all the dusty spots. And I use white yellow paint to cover up all the dusty spots. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be repetitive. I use black paint over there and here. I use a black marker for the ladder there. I also use blue paint for the wheels and red paint for the linings. I also use sky blue paint for there. I use my silver marker for the hooks. I also use my black marker for the hooks there. So that's all my 7 custom Thomas Trackmaster trains for this video. Hope you all like it. Thanks for watching and bye for now.